Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Orange22 here, and today I'm back with a deck profile video. You guys really seem to like deck profiles, and you guys really seem to like Blue Eyes, but then again, who doesn't like Blue Eyes? I love Blue Eyes. So yeah, right before we get into this video, for those of you who don't know, I am going to Mind Fair 2017 in Philadelphia. So if you guys are not going, or if you guys plan to be going but have not yet bought tickets, you guys can use the code OrangePrince right there at the bottom of the screen, and you guys will get a 20% off discount if you guys are looking to buy tickets. Some famous people that are going there: we got Mango Tango, ASF Jerome, Xylophony, and a whole bunch of other different content creators. So yeah, hopefully I see a couple of you guys there, and yeah, let's get right into this deck profile. So this is the Blue Eyes deck profile. I did a Dark Magician deck profile, and for those of you guys who don't know, who have not been on my channel for that long, Dark Magician was probably one of my favorite decks to use for a long time, and then I got to learn how to use Blue Eyes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so easy to use. This is really good to use. I'm gonna keep on using it. So this is the Blue Eyes deck. I have not yet done a Blue Eyes deck profile, or at least I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I have not. So I'm gonna go into each card, kind of like what I like. No, there's not too many cards in this, but you know, as I'm talking about the deck, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit of update on the channel and such, because this is a deck profile, so these videos aren't really too long. So I'm like, hey, I'll just squeeze in, you know, some channel update here and there. So I guess let's get right into the deck profile. So obviously we got Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Now this is a competitive deck, and if you guys can't tell by the title, in my eyes, I think this is the best competitive deck. I don't know, I just really like this deck. It's such a good deck. Literally, it's so strong. I could get these Blue Eyes out in probably turn 1 if I get a solid hand, but then again, everyone else can. So yeah, we got 3 Blue Eyes, we got 3 alternative, 3 Dragon Spirit, and 3 White Stone of Ancients, 2 White Stone of Legend, 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue, 3 Maiden with Eyes of Blue, 3 Return of the Dragon Lords, 3 Trade-ins, sorry, I had to burp, 3 cards of Conscience, 2 cards Conscience, 2 Dragon Shrines, 3 of the Melody of the Awakening Dragon, 2 Twin Twisters, 1 Silver Scry, 2 Quaking Mirror Forces, and 1 Solemn Strike and 1 Solemn Warning. Now for those of you guys who don't know what some of these card effects do, I'll go right through them, because honestly I don't really use too many of these cards. So Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon must be special summoned from your hand by revealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand. You can also special summon Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon once per turn this way. This card becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon while it is on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. This card cannot attack this turn. This effect is activated. So that's a pretty solid card. Now we got Blue Eyes Spirit of White. This card is treated as a normal monster while in the hand or graveyard. When this card is normal or special summon, you can target 1 spell / trap card your opponent controls, banish it. During either player's turn, if your opponent controls a monster, you can tribute this card special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So this is just a way to get out Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is to I guess destroy monsters. Honestly, I like Alternative White Dragon than Blue Eyes itself, because I like the effect that you can destroy monsters. Yeah, once per turn you can destroy any monster your opponent controls, but you cannot attack. But let's be real, who's going to attack that monster with 3,000 attack? Come on, who's going to attack that? So I don't know. And then we got White Stone of Ancients. Once per turn during your hand phase, if this card is on the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target 1 Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of the White Stone of Ancients once per turn. So that's basically just getting a Blue Eyes to your hand, and yeah, or you can special summon the Blue Eyes. And then we got the White Stone of Legend. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Simple as that. And sorry if I'm going like really fast, is that there's a lot of cards, and some of these cards have like a lot of effects, and I'm probably not going to get reading to all of them. Where was I? Oh yeah, Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level 1 light tuner monster from your deck to your hand, except with Sage of Eyes of Blue. You can discard this card, then target 1 effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard. And if you do special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck, you can use this. You could use this effect of Sage with Eyes of Blue once per turn. So yeah, and then we got Meeting with Eyes Blue. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card. Then you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard during either player's turn. When a card or effect is activated, that targets the face-up card. You can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can use 1 Maiden with Eyes of Blue effect per turn, and only once per turn. So yeah. And then we got Return of the Dragon Lords. Target 1 level 7 or 8 dragon type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If a dragon type monster you control would be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So that's pretty good. Treatin, discard 1 level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Card's Conscience, discard 1 dragon type tuner monster with 1,000 attack or less. Draw 2 cards. So it's, you know, it's a trade-in. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we got Dragon Shrine. Send 1 dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then, if that monster in your graveyard is a dragon type normal monster, you can send 1 dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only activate 1 Dragon Shrine per turn. So that's pretty good. So far, so good, guys. I'm really liking this deck. Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard 1 card. Add up to 2 dragon type monsters with 3,000 attack or more attack, and 2,000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. Okay, so it's pretty much like Blue Eyes or like any of these guys. Well, actually, no. Yeah, any of these guys. Twin Twisters, discard 1 card, then target up to 2 Chopper spell cards, destroy them. Silver Scry, target 1 dragon type normal monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You can only activate 1 Silver Scry per turn. Then we've got Quick and Mirror Force. When an opponent declares an attack, change all attack position monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position monsters to change. I can't read. Monster change to face down defense position. By this effect, cannot change their battle position. I'm reading it so fast. Or no, here's how like my brain works. My brain sees the words and it's reading it faster than like my mouth is saying it. So like I'm jamming myself. I don't know. Solemn Strike. When a monster would be special summoned or a monster effect is activated, pay 1,500 life points, negate the special summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And then next up we got Solemn Warning. When a monster would be summoned or special card trap, with a spell, card, trap card, or monster effect is activated, that includes an activation that spell summons a monster, pay 2,000 life points, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that target. So yeah, this is like the main deck. Now, for those of you who have not seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Oblivion, which by the way, I'd highly recommend it. It's like a brand new series I'm doing. Highly recommend it. But basically, for those of you who are a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oblivion or who like Yu-Gi-Oh! Oblivion, because I know a lot of you guys do, and hey, it's really cool. Which, by the way, I said that there was supposed to be an episode coming out yesterday. No, not yesterday, because it's coming out Tuesday. I said that it'd come out Sunday. I'm sorry, guys. I was really busy this weekend, so I'm probably going to get it out probably by, like, Thursday. That's the deadline. But back to what released to this. For Yu-Gi-Oh! Oblivion, I kind of want to get a really good, solid deck, and I feel like maybe this could be that deck. For those of you who don't know what Yugi Oblivion is, I'm just gonna give you like a little kind of description, and then you guys could go watch the video yourself. I'm actually probably going to link it right in the top corner right here, so click on that. But anyways, pretty much what it is that it's Yu-Gi-Oh! In space. It's in the future, it's in space. I'm the captain of the ship, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you guys like in depth what the storyline is. Don't worry, I got a storyline. I got the finale all scripted. I got the entire season scripted. So yeah, now I don't know what deck I was gonna use. I was gonna use the Blue Eyes deck because in the first episode, basically it goes to show that like I'm rich or whatever. Like I'm not a thief, but like I have a lot of different cards. Like I'm a card collector pretty much. And I was gonna maybe go with Blue Eyes. I don't know. Put down in the comments whether or not I should use this Blue Eyes deck for like Oblivion. But anyways, now we got our extra deck. I'm not gonna go into depth with all these cards because these cards are yeah, there's a lot. There is one card though I want to add in. I'm actually gonna add that in right now. Oh boy, what is it? Chaos Max Dragon. I want to add in Chaos Max Dragon. Ritual of this Chaos form. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna add that in like there. And then let's add in Chaos form. Can I get it? Okay, yeah, let's add in. Why not? Let's add in 2 Chaos forms. And then since we're adding in 2 Chaos forms, I guess we'll add in 2 Chaos Max Dragons. Is that allowed? Can I have two of this? I really don't know. Save. So yeah. Let me know if I should use this deck. But back to the extra deck. I don't really use most of these guys. Here, I'm not gonna go into depth with each and every one. But pretty much what cards I go into is I usually go straight into the Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, I go straight into the number 42 Galaxy Eyes, and then after I go into Galaxy Eyes, I go straight into number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. I don't really go into any of these guys down here, even though I probably should, because these guys look awesome. Like this guy, I was just reading his effect recently. Detach 1 XYZ material from this card, destroy all other monsters on the field. That seems pretty good. Now, back to going to Oblivion. The reason why I chose Blue Eyes is because it has Galaxy Eyes, so you know it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Space. Hey, anyways, back to the extra deck. I'm going really off topic here. I apologize, but we have Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and then we got, I usually go into Spirit Dragon, or actually I go into like any of these guys. I don't think I've actually ever been into this dude. Try Tyrant Red Dragon. I go into this guy a lot. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. I go into this guy a lot. But yeah, I guess I don't know who I should go into depth with. I'm gonna go into this guy. So neither player can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time once per turn during either player's turn. When an effect of a card in the graveyard is activated, you can negate the activation during either player's turn. You contribute the synchro summon card, special summon 1 light dragon type synchro monster from your deck in defensive position, except Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, but destroy it and fades. And then I usually go into this guy most of the time. When this card is special summon dragon type monsters you control currently cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can target 1 normal summon monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. So that's pretty good. And then Vermilion Dragon Mac. And then yeah, sure, I'll talk about Twin Burst Dragon. Pretty much what this guy does is that cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks during each battle phase. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent monster was not destroyed by battle, you can banish that opponent's monster. So that's pretty good. Anyways, guys, that was it for this deck profile. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. What deck profile do you think I should make next? Or what deck would you like to see me review? please leave comments down below. Now, I do have, like I said, I do want to make another Yu-Gi-Oh series, so let me know if you guys are interested in another Yu-Gi-Oh series that is a Minecraft roleplay. So far I got Yugi Oblivion, which again, if you guys have not seen, highly recommend. I love that series so much. It's my baby. You know, it's my baby. And you know, it's just waking up. You know, it's baby steps, and hopefully one day it will be, you know, an adult. Oh boy, oh, why did I just relate that to that? But anyways, yeah, I want to do another Yu-Gi-Oh series with a couple of the other guys, so let me know if you guys would like to see that. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully you guys like this video.